Hello and welcome to episode 9 or 10 of our Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 as the Decantabria. I'm going to have to check it up. Cantabria family. We currently count Assur, who is the Marshal of Bavaria and also designated regent. Why can't I say things today? But mainly he's the Count of Istrian and holds 2 castles down here. And, well, we wanted to expand a bit. And since this dude is a zealot, and a skilled tactician, and cruel, we're thinking before he dies he wants to go and do one more against the pagans. And now that I look, there's a nice little revolt happening in Slavonia. And that's right next door to us, so maybe we could declare war on this guy. Nope. Why don't I have any valid casus bellis on these? Oh well, anyway, we're sending our Chancellor up here to fabricate a claim on Vladik, and hopefully he'll give us a reason to go to war with the pagans. Well, that would give us a border with Poland, which as you can see is quite big and scary. Very big and scary in fact. It's just like the pagans have got a couple of big kingdoms there. Poland, Ruthenia, Rus, Fifthjord. By count, the more I say the Lollard religion, the more I feel compelled to embrace it and show you the wisdom that lies in these texts. I have sent you excerpts from the most interesting parts. I urge you to follow my example and embrace the Lollard religion. And we are a zealot and cruel, so we are arresting this man. Oh, Bulgaria is another big one. And yet we need a new court chaplain now because our one is a heretic. This guy will do. Cool. Recruiting more soldiers for our Duchess. And Uraka di Cantabria, our granddaughter, needs a tutor. Or a guardian, I should say. Let's see. Oh yeah, let's just send it to the Mayor of Trieste, they'll do. And also, Agilo Hirwigiana, who's also my granddaughter. As the reigning count, I really have any spare time. Before my little daughter Maria, I would move heaven and earth. Well, that's nice of me. Educate this woman. Yeah, they can both go to the Mayor of Trieste. Just wondering if there's a reason that I can't declare holy wars to take people's lands. But I don't think so. Like, Catholics should be able to. And this is the exact same event that just happened. So our daughter must really love us. Was it Maria, the 10-year-old? Yep, loves us 100. And my wife is her guardian. Or my wife slash her mother. My son, well, I've had a grandson called Verimondo, who's probably not quite. I thought he would jump into the he's probably fourth in line to my throne. And my wife just died. At least I'm pretty sure that's yep, ruler unmarried. I need a new. Apparently, it was more important that I need a new spy master than that I need a new wife, but whatever. Let's send this guy to be a spy master. And you can just scheme at home. I can't be bothered thinking of something for you to do right now. I need a new wife. The Countess of Innsbruck. that would be a good match. I mean, I'm going to have to wait for 3 years before I can marry her. And she's not part of my Duchess's lands, but at least it's in the same kingdom, so that would be a good alliance. And no, well, there is a distant possibility they could be inherited by the same person, but even if the same family's a good start. How many wives is that? That would be wife number 4. But of course we're 68, so we're not guaranteed we're going to live through 3 more years. And this is a marriage I kind of don't really want to go ahead anymore. Simply because if she has a son, it will kind of ruin things for me. Sans claims that he would be a better spy master than Viramondo. Petitions she should be given the title of spy master. No. I gave it to this guy because I liked all of his titles, so I should probably marry him to somebody. We can marry this person. When I introduced my friend to Pelagio, I had high hopes. I hoped they would become fast friends so we could spend time together, the 3 of us. And they did, so I gained prestige. Actually, is that my thing? Yeah, I want to become exalted amongst men. Which requires gaining a lot of prestige. What's this? East Francia owns a little bit of Lombardy, or right in the middle of Lombardy. This Chancellor just doesn't seem to be doing anything, like not pissing off the nobles or whatever. And fabricated claim on the Duchy of Carinthia? Let's see if this will work. Nope. Because everybody loves Beatrix. And nobody really likes me. Except for Princess Beatrix. Nope, she doesn't even like me because I'm a foreigner, that would be why. I'm a Croat in the Kingdom of Bulgaria. Kingdom of Bavaria. I've got all this money. My zeal and religious beliefs has led to me becoming more respected and given me more prestige. Excellence. My sister has arrived at my court. When I introduced my friends to Theodora I, I had high hopes. I hoped they would become fast friends so we could spend time together, the 3 of us, and Theodora and my friend have had a great time. So this woman never married, and she's 53, but she has a child. His father was Theopold. Oh no, that's her husband. Father was the Bishop of Crema. Oh, we can get married. I know that's our son can get married matrilineally. Oh, we agreed to do it, so we might as well. And just hope that, well, they don't have a son. But now I'm allied with the Count of Kempton, which might be useful. Oh, my Chancellor's been murdered. Because I sent him off to fabricate that claim, so at least he did something in the end. Now I don't have any good options to replace him. And these people need guardians. Oh yes, my sister, that would be a good choice. And Wimmarano. Yeah, my marshal. It'll only be for a little while. Oh, my son must have been my chancellor. And now he's dead. Which means Wimmarano's going to inherit the barony of Mitterberg. And actually that's something I'll spend my money on. Improving Lovrana so that it's actually going to be useful for me. I'll build up tax income first. And now those people can marry, okay. Yep, accepted. Got a new pope, but that doesn't really concern me. Actually, you'd think these people murdering my son would give me a claim to war on them. But apparently not. Because like that is something that I could see a very family-focused person going to war for. Especially if he is zealous. But whatever. Oh, you'd like me to educate one of your children. No, you'd like Manfred, the chaplain, to educate him. Well, I'll accept now because that guy's an adult. So it kind of doesn't matter. He's a Visigoth, that's cool. And yep, Rotrud, yep. And who can you marry? This woman's probably a bit too old, but it's not a bad choice since she's quick. Now let's marry this genius. Or betrothed to her, I should say. And my daughter needs a guardian? Could it be some random woman? I think not. Let's try and find someone from our family. My daughter or my grandson? I'll go with daughter. Didn't I just do Helena? Okay, well that can go to my grandson. Or she can be tutored by my grandson. Okay. That's pretty good just because well, that guy's in the succession. Ruler unmarried. Me. Why hasn't it popped up that I can... Helena, no, I just sent Helena to somebody. I'm betrothed to this woman. Why won't it let me marry her? Here we go. Yes. And hopefully we have a child very quickly. She's focused on intrigue. Is she actually good at intrigue? Not particularly. And should have plenty of money to build something else. I'm thinking the walls might be the one. Although they won't take any shorter I mean. Seems that Agatha Offing, the spy master of King Manigold of Bavaria, has been sent to Crane to investigate rumours of a plot Maybe he should be silenced before he finds out my plot to fabricate a claim on the Duchy of Carinthia. Let's not murder the Queen. No. Whereas the keep's the next one that you'd want, but that takes even longer. So no, we will get walls, just because it increases our income and our levies. And that civil war's been going on for a long time. Well, actually, the country they were revolting from's gone now. So, I mean, you've won. Boris of the Slavonian revolt. Wimmarano di Cantabria claims that he would be a better steward than Pelagio, and petitions he should be given the title of steward of the county of Istria. Pelagio's my friend, but Wimmarano's my grandson, and I am family focused, so I'll give it to my grandson. Who, yep, is the very good steward. Also looks like he'd be a very good general. An excellent general, actually. Pelagio di Burgos claims he would be better spymaster than Wimmarano. Pelagio, yep, you're my friend. You can be the spymaster. And let's send you to scheme in... let's send you to scheme in Crane. Oh, hey, what's happened here? Looks like the king of East Francia has died. I've now got East Francia, Middle Francia, and a Francian revolt. This guy reckons he'll be a big court chaplain, and I'm saying I rule in the kingdom of Istria. Okay, well that could be good for our kingdom if we try and take back some of these lands that really belong to us. But chances are we won't, because we'll still be quite weak. Although that would be a bit awkward for me, since I'm kind of allied with at least some of the Francians. Or I think I do, I should double check that. Allies are Duke of Benevento, Count of Kempten, Countess of Innsbruck, Count of Niederbayern, Count of Cremona, Bishop of Serravalle. See, so like if I go to war with the king, or maybe even if I go to war with the Duchess, I've got 3 other counts I can call in, being Kempten, Innsbruck and Niederbayern, which isn't an insignificant force, although 2 of them aren't subjects of my Duchess. Actually, that would be the one thing I really would like to happen, would be if the Duchess dies before me. But she's a lot younger than me. But it would be nice, just because everybody loves her, and she doesn't like me. And hopefully her replacement, they'd like Lilius. Well, who has her replacement? It's the Duchy of Carinthia, and well, I'm guessing you would get everything. Well, no, you really shouldn't. This guy should get one of them. Apparently he's only getting a barony. Oh, but people seem to like you, which is a shame. Well, not really a shame for him, a shame for me, because I want to have a ruler that people dislike, since I can revolt against them easier. A famous writer proposes to compose my family's chronicles. Give him patronage or ignore him? We're going to give him patronage, since, well, we like our family and we want more proud. Oh, we have gained the proud trait. Okay, well, I suppose that's something. I mean, you're the Count of Innsbruck and Istria. Oh, that makes sense because we married the Countess of Innsbruck. You're a marshal. You've done a fair bit with your life. You probably deserve to be proud. Actually, who's got the trade in here? Venice, the Participazio family. Okay. That means nothing to me, I don't think. Oh, okay. Got a fleet of 8 ships I can call out. These our walls are finished. So now, let's get into the castle, or upgrade the castle town. More money's always good. But Mitterberg is such an awesome place compared to what we've got. My granddaughter's a charismatic negotiator. We should try marrying her to somebody. The King of Middle Francia. Yes, that would be good. Hopefully they accept. Yep. I mean, that's going to be, well, only a 5-year age difference. That's a pretty good marriage to have. The King of Middle Francia, the King of Aquitaine, and the heir to the Kingdom of East Francia. Huh, and this guy does have a son. I kind of missed that, but that is a real shame because I'm pretty sure that guy is right in the middle of my inheritance. A daughter was born to Monia Irigiana and Monadonna di Cantabria named Winidilda. What odd names. Probably because they're all Visigothic. Yep, Visigothic, Visigothic, Visigothic. Well, that's cool, at least the Visigoths are living on amongst the nobility. But yeah, we're going to have to do something about Imulric Hahilunga. Because I kind of want Wimmarano di Cantabria to be... he'd make a pretty good king, or count I should say. Betrothed can marry? Yep. And he's got an excellent wife. So hopefully they'll have some genius children. I'm going to say Wimmarano, because of course they're both called Wimmarano. But Imulric's a problem here. Ah, more soldiers for my Duchess. Poland looks like it's not doing very well, to be honest. Peddlers selling all sorts of food, clothing, exotic spices and luxuries such as glasses and jewels filled the town square with their wares and shouts. How would we respond to this? Probably gregarious and temperate. So, there are a couple of things I need. Oh, and the truce between the Duchess and the King is going to end soon. I doubt they would restart it. Wimmarano, my heir, is actually a pretty bad character. Well, he's honest, but arbitrary, proud, gluttonous, wrath, and an indulgent wastrel. Negative 34 wealth, bit of prestige, but that comes from being proud and a bit from coming from being my son. And a bit of piety, no idea what from. And actually, his children, he has the Queen of Lombardy as one of his daughters, and his second eldest daughter will be the Queen of Middle Francia and Aquitaine. So despite being bad, apparently the marriages are working out well for him. I wonder who Rochlude, the Lombard, will be, she should be queen of something just to keep up the parity with her sisters, but there's not actually that many kingdoms left. I mean, outside the pagan world, because these are all duchies, I believe. Okay, well, she's an elusive shadow. She's also depressed. And no kings for her to marry. Any of them heir to a kingdom? Heir to the Kingdom of France. But you can engage this guy, the Duke of Normandy. So that's if King Sikar dies, then apparently King Carloman will inherit some of his kingdoms, but obviously not all of them. Books have always fascinated me, and when I heard that a friend of mine is a scholar and a member of a small group of people dedicated to studying books, discussing them and learning more about our world through philosophy and science, I knew I had to know more. Well, we're proud now. I kind of think we'll go with this one, just because we're gregarious. Tell me more about the scholars. Although, as I said, being proud, we would also like to possibly impress them if we could. I've been spending more time with my life Luitgard lately, and though of course we did not marry for love, I can tell it has grown between us. That's excellent. Mainly because it gives us a better chance of having a child, who could then possibly inherit both of our lands, or even just be an ally within the Kingdom of Bavaria. And we built the castle town. So now let's go for a keep. We seem to be living a very long time. 73. Man, why can't I just declare war on all these people? It's come to my attention that the Magistros of the Byzantine Empire is trying to fabricate a claim on my titles. Well, honestly, the Kingdom of Bavaria probably couldn't win a war against the Byzantine Empire. But we'll give it a go if it happens. And I've just spent all the money I could have used to hire mercenaries. Second Alimid War for Gascony. Oh, and the Rus just became huge. But okay, apparently the Alimids are moving north. Oh, and we're at war with them. Well, let's send our soldiers down there because we are a zealot. My zealot religious beliefs have become blah blah blah, more respected and more prestige. Excellent. And we'll send our 1400 soldiers off to fight the Muslims. Looks like the armies are gathering in Toulouse. Although there aren't actually that many of them. Only Middle Francian soldiers. Actually, it looks like there were lots of them, but they've all been killed. And Bavaria looks like it's sending a few soldiers. And I saw a few Lombards wandering over. But well, my 1400 looked like that'd actually be a reasonable contribution. And my daughter, Maria di Cantabria, is now of legal age. I've noticed that Liverico and Duke Ion are not on the best of terms, a situation I hope to remedy. I've invited them to bail some quality time in Mitterberg. Cool. And who shall my daughter marry? Count of Corinth, Count of Nisus, Duke of Aquitaine, who's heir to the County of Ulm, which is around here somewhere, isn't it? No, just on the other side of the border. The Duke of Pisa. Duke of Austria would be a good one. Oh yeah, let's marry the Duke of Austria. Cool, well, those people had a great time together. My vassals are getting pissed off that I've had their soldiers out for so long. Cool, my daughter's married the Duke of Austria, who's probably the third most powerful person in the Kingdom of Bavaria. But not enough that it's going to... Oh, he's got a plus there, but still just really likes Princess Beatrix. So he's not going to help me become a duke. And I've got prisoners. Let's banish them. I have no idea what these people did, but I can banish and I can take a bit of their gold. Okay, the Lombards are fighting and I am nowhere near being able to help them. So I might go and just besiege Impuries while I wait for my allies to get soldiers. My grandson needs a tutor. Actually, why don't I do it? If I can. Apparently I cannot. Well, then we'll get the future queen to do it. The Lombards are reforming their armies here, but they are very weak. Not the Lombards, the Middle Francians. And here comes 3,000 Bavarians. Well, we are not actually besieging Impuries because we don't have enough soldiers. So let's just head to Toulouse because that looks like we're join up with the 200 Francians. Let's not do that. Where did the Bavarians go? Is that the Bavarians way up there, but they're not helping? And down here, it's well 2,000 of us against 11,000 Muslims, which just isn't going to go very well. Oh, we're also at war with the King of Serbia. Well, we better get back and fight that war since we can actually probably help there. And well, it's right next door to us, and there are still pagans. Simply because we're not going to be able to help in that war. The Francians have already basically lost. What is this? A Serbian conquest of Steiermark. Well, that would actually basically separate us from the king to the north, and all my 3 count allies in the north. And also my duke ally now. Okay, but big Bavarian armies coming back, and that should be able to defeat the Serbs. At least you'd hope so. But my army will be well away, but hopefully they can besiege something, like Zagreb. Well, the Serbs are fighting well, but we outnumber them more than 2 to 1, so we should win. And it looks like we're starting to get the upper hand here. Okay, and that will be the war one on our side. And we got a bunch of people arrived at our court. Looks like basically Croat refugees. Yeah, you'd like to get married. Marry Pelagio. He's gay, but... oh, and he's also possessed. And he's my spy master. Got a lot of traits there. Pelagio. But I like you so you can have a wife. Even if it's only for show because you're kind of gay. Okay, looks like there's going to be a few Serbs for me to kill. And hopefully we'll be able to besiege this fortress. But we tend to have a lot of soldiers and now we won't be able to. Ah, this court chaplain has also become a Lallard. And we are also arresting him and are getting a new one. Just built a keep in Wimmarano. So, castle fortifications is the only one we can afford, but we'll wait a bit and get something good. So let's fight the rebels here. It's actually kind of stupid, but we'll fight some pagans at least. Oh, well, I think we're winning. Just not very well. Nope, we lost that battle. Even though we outnumbered them. And we still outnumber them. Oh, and Count Assur has just died. Long live Count Wimmarano. Okay. And with that, I think we're going to end this episode here. I suppose not a lot's happened other than that our count died and this guy had a very unfortunate son is the main thing that's happened here. And I think if he does, yes, if our ruler dies now the game will end. That is really bad for us. But that's what we're going to have to deal with here. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this episode and I'll see you all next time.